Hello. Didn't turn my light on. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. The light isn't too bad. I suppose I better turn it on. Sorry about the wobble for a sec. First notification got all my hair. Well, I do try. Right. How are we? Look, Daryl got more cards today. Aren't he so cute? Look. Hello, Galena, Jolyn, Nadine and Mary. Pardon me. Welcome to chat, ladies. How are we doing? Itchy. Are we good? I'm keeping an eye on Daryl because he's sort of been awake and singing to himself. And now that I'm on, I'm expecting him to suddenly clock that I'm talking and to come down the stairs. But I'm hoping he might just think it's YouTube continuing on because I was watching YouTube right up until I came online. Hi Angel, how you doing? Yeah, I was going to stick all of his cards in my journal like I did the the two that I stuck in yesterday. But then I thought I might keep them and like fussy cut around them to use them as ephemera next year maybe, because it just occurred to me I have nothing Christmas like. Okay, Mary, thanks. I have no paper pads, and I have no ephemera. Hey Juju, how you doing? I've just got about 8 rolls of washi and that's it, and I've ordered a load more, but it's not arrived yet. I saw on I think it was 49 Dragonfly's channel. Oh, do you like the puppy, sweetie? Look. She'd gotten this wide washi and it had wreaths on it, Christmas, and I thought, oh, that's lovely. And I found it on Ali, and it's one of those sellers that sells like all different types, and he had about 5 that I really liked, so I ordered them. So I'm waiting for them to arrive, but they're not going to get here in time, are they? So, but I thought it'd be nice to maybe get some die cuts that I can put away for next year, you know. So I'm going to sort of sit down also and list what else I would like to decorate for, because I don't really have much. I really need to do something about this. It's just so over. I've got a couple of Jack Skellington romantic ones, and I've got a few winter type ones there, but that's really it, and these only came the other day. I made a load of tabs the other day, but they're really all I've got. See, I've got one that says it's summertime, but I don't have like a load of Halloween ones or Christmas ones or anything like that. So yeah, these came in that Jack Skellington pack that I got the other day, and I took these ones out and put them aside basically for Valentine's and just other little bits and bobs. Couple there that would do for Halloween, and I gave the rest to Callie because she's a huge Nightmare Before Christmas fan. To be honest, I've only seen the film once and I don't know who everybody is. And then I got these little sort of ephemera bits and bobs which I would like to use, and I just separated them. This is all like bits of tree and tinsel and bits of other shit, and this is everything else really. But I might I might go through this and try and weed it down a little bit more because it's so freaking chunky. But then I don't know how I could weed it down any more than that. I've got so many camera bits. Like I've got that, and that's chocker, and that. And then I've got washi. So yeah, it's getting... so I need to use these up as well, but I keep forgetting that I've got them. Yeah. And then I've got envelopes full of stuff as well. I found like loads of bits that won't fit in there because they're on like big cards. So like I've got all of that needs to be put away, but some of it's quite big. I tell you, I could fill fucking Kew Gardens with what I've got in the way of flower stuff. but this is all sheets. This was what I got in that Your Creative box. I don't even really know what's in here. Oh, some pretty bits. What I might do is like fussy cut these out so that I can see them a bit better. Because they're like oh, they're already cut. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't think they were. Yeah, you can just see it when you turn it over that they are actually cut, but you can't see it very well from that side. I'll show you on the weird eyeglasses because, yeah, they're weird. They don't look like they're cut. Those eyes are fucking freaky. I know all the floral ones are lovely. I think what I might do is like because I've got so many flowers. I've got those, and I've got That's All Succulents, that one, and then I've got that's fussy cut out flowers and some sort of bolder cartoony type flowers, and then flowers with cups of tea or other type things, and that's cups of tea with food. You know, and I might sort of, because I've got a couple more of these books, might have one just for flowers. There you go, there's vellum flowers, more vellum plants, mushrooms, more flowers. Do you know what I mean? And maybe I could divide them up into colour or something, because it looks like there's a lot of pink in that one. But you like the glass? I think they're weird. I think they're creepy. But yeah, that's how chunky my book is, look. But I've got a couple more of these, so I may well sit and play with the flowers at some point to see if I can put them in their own folder. Right. So. Chunky book. Let me put that away. Oh, I've been heard. Hi Andy, hi April. Day 2 of your hangover, Angel. Tut, how bladdered did you get Saturday night?
What did you want for my car?
Cars I did.
And where is it?
They're over here, look. So you got that one.
Yeah.
From Mrs. Millard.
Yeah.
That one
Millard.
from Charlie. And that one from Lola.
And
that one from Storm.
Storm.
Okay. And then, oh, hang on, there's a couple more here that it says that there's that one as well. That one is from Livia.
The
little Robin's tweeting. That
it,
one is from Lexi.
It's the one from Luca.
Santa. It's from Kayla. These obviously came from the similar pack. From Jackson and Mrs. Armstrong. See, but I could cut those out and use those as ephemera, couldn't I, you know? So I think you can't remember Saturday night. That's why you're so hungover.
Mom.
These are ones that we need to write on for you to send out. I'll do that tonight, okay?
Yeah.
And can take them to school tomorrow and put them in the post box.
And Mum.
Yeah.
Is that all the cards?
That's all the cards at the moment, yeah.
I wanted Luca to send one.
Well, maybe Luca will. I don't know. Look, there's kisses.
I want little bear kisses, little dragon kisses, and little cat kisses. Yay. It seems big.
Bossy shit, isn't he?
I'm going to lap.
No, you're not going on my lap.
What?
Because you're supposed to be in bed. Right,
Yeah.
give me a kiss.
I'm waiting for more kisses. I want more
No,
kisses.
that's your lot. Go on, off you go.
Can someone write my name?
Because he's learnt how to spell his name now. How do you spell your name? Can you remember? Clever boy. That's a clever lad. Mwah.
And O makes 2. That's my name.
That's your name.
And make or that makes 2.
Does. That's it. Because
And-
you've learnt that word, haven't you?
And it and makes is.
And what's it and make?
Don't know.
You should do. Spell it out. It.
It.
It. That's it.
My name again.
Dang, Top Jack got you again. It did. Right, go on. Off you go, because I've got things to do that don't involve you. Surprisingly enough. Go on. Shoo.
Get more kisses.
Go on, go. Leave.
No.
Or I'll smack your bum.
Mum.
What?
Give me huggy when you're...
When I go to bed, I'll come get you. Go on, sort of.
And give me huggies then. And I need that gun in
Go on
there.
then, take that.
I'll put down...
Yeah, and I've also got like all the ephemera over here as well that doesn't fit in those little pockets. I've got an envelope worth of night stuff that Wendy sent me, and then I got some more, which is very. She told me what pack she'd sent me, so I got another pack because I was like, I love you too. See you in the morning. And then I got like cards and planets. What's that one? That's like cartoony ones. Like that one's like a cartoony and a big camera, and I don't even know what's in half of these because I order them. And ephemera is stuff that you would use in like journals and scrapbooks, and it's basically bits and pieces that don't come under any other name. It's a collective term. So like you would have die cuts, sequins and beads and all the little odds and sods and shit that gets everywhere. That's ephemera basically. Like these are die cuts. These are vellum stickers. These are vellum sheets. It's all ephemera because it's all stuff that you put in your journals and whatever. How am I feeling? Alright, I suppose. Better than I threw my guts up Saturday. Can't remember if I told you. Did I tell you? Sick as a pig. Ooh, have I got a package? Ooh, Christmas sales package. Ooh, love Jolene sending me stuff. She's sending me these massive packages that I'm like, holy shit. Yeah, no, I was sick as a dog Friday night. Yeah, I must have told you because I was on last night. I felt queer really all day Saturday until we went to McDonald's. It was weird. I just spent all of Saturday wondering if I was going to be sick, even though like I ate some toast and I'd had cups of tea and all that lot. And I just spent all day Saturday with almost like heartburn, and I even like drank a cup of milk to see if that got rid of it. And I didn't really feel better until right before the show, and I had oh hey Bodie, I've just seen you there, love. We went to McDonald's and I felt fine after that, which was great. I feel okay today. I just like I was trying to describe to my mum, I just feel like I'm not getting enough sleep, and yet I am. I'm sleeping more at the moment, which is probably what it is. But it gets to sort of like last night I was sitting watching wrestling with Alex, and I kept falling asleep after about 10 o'clock. So yeah, because he said to take it for quite possibly yeah. He said to take like one pill for like a week, maybe 2 weeks, and then up it to 2. Now I've been taking it every day bar 2. I took the first day, then I missed the next day, and then I took it every day, and I've missed one day since then. Since not Wednesday, just gone the Wednesday before. And I haven't doubled it, and I'm not going to until I've spoken to him. He's supposed to phone me on Wednesday to see how I'm getting on. I do have an appointment for bereavement counselling. That's on the 2nd of January. So, yeah. He did really, really well, Nadine. It was can't remember what it's bloody called. It's two people start off in the ring, then when one's eliminated, another guy comes in, and then they fight, and then one of them's eliminated, another one comes in, and it was six people in this match all told. He came in fifth. He knocked player number 4 out, and player number 6 got him to tap out. But it was an excellent, excellent match. My brother-in-law lost a tooth during his match. One of the other guys has got an 1.5 inch long gash on his head. Alex did end up with concussion. My son did end up with a very mild concussion. What else? Yeah, split open scalp, bit of blood, bruises. Everyone's a bit bruised and sore this week. I came home like going, oh my God, give me all the tea, because my throat was so dry. Yeah, I'll see if I can find the picture. If you don't mind gore, then great. If you do, hang on just a minute. If you don't like blood and all that lot, then look away until I tell you it is safe, because I'm showing now. That there, do not look if you don't like it. That there is a gash in his head from where he was hit by a chair. Steel chair. So yeah, right, you can look now if anybody did look away. Oh Christ, there's a fucking oh shit, there's a delay. I've only just realised. Oh Christ, I hope nobody saw that who didn't want to see that. I'm really sorry. Yeah, he ended up with an 1 inch long gash on the top of his head, but he said, I'm not going to hospital, you know, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, I said he should have gone to hospital, at least just to have it steri-stripped, if nothing else, but he really didn't want to, so we just chucked a load of, you know, padding on it to soak it all up and strapped it all to his head. And he went home and washed it all, and I think, as far as I know, he's absolutely fine. So yeah, yeah, my brother-in-law, it was so funny. My brother-in-law's down on the ground, right, and he's like my height. My brother-in-law, I'm 5'2". He's my height, and he's like his brother. He's string. He's this piece of string, and he went up against this bloke who's 6'6" and weighs I'm just trying to convert it to pounds for you guys. About 300 pounds. Yeah, and Neil weighs like 100 pounds. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing to him. He's a string bean, this boy, and he's on the ground being pounded on by this bloke. And I leant on the side of the ring and I slammed my hands and I went, Neil, come on! And he reached out. He went, take this. I took it, and I didn't think about what it was at the time, and I couldn't really see it because of the light. And at the end of the match, I looked up, it's a fucking tooth. I was like, oh, cheers. It's a good thing he's family. And went up to his wife, she's like 6 months pregnant. I said, oh, your husband gave me this. And she just went, yeah, we thought that might happen. It was awesome. It was a really, really good night. I really enjoyed it. So, yeah. But yeah, everyone's all right. My son's got, I think he's got like a mild concussion. He's not been to, let me put it on big so you can see me. He's not been to the hospital, but he's having like the odd little dizzy spell. He's eating all right, and you know, he's not passed out or anything. He just says every now and then he feels a bit, you know. I'm just sort of keeping an eye on him. I said, if you feel yuck, you feel like, you know, if you are sick or you think you've lost consciousness at any time, let me know. I mean, the good thing about getting up and going to the toilet 6 million times is that I can stick my head around the door and check he's still breathing. So, yeah. But, yeah. So, anyway, let's get on, because, you know, gabbling. So, I've got no idea what the challenges are or anything like that. So, I did my night care routine yesterday. Yes, I have had one of the boys message me today, and he said, "Oh, thanks very much for filming a bit." He was the one that Alex knocked out, and he said, "Oh, thanks for filming it." He said, "It's really good to see it all in one go." And we had a little chat, and he's like really pumped up and excited about how good it was and all that lot. So yeah, it was pretty cool. I'll do that in a minute. Right, my steps for yesterday. You're a nurse, are you, Nadine? I didn't know that. What kind of nurse? Lost my ruler. I've lost my ruler. It's 12 inches long. How can you lose a ruler? My ruler. But that is my ruler. Right, and oh, it's up there. Look, there was me putting it where I can see it. Oh, you working in an operating theatre? Oh, awesome. That must be fascinating. I've always wanted to go to it, but I'd be the one leaning over going, "What's that bit do? And what happens if you poke that?" Because, yeah. Oh, I bet that's really interesting. How long have you been doing that? 15. Just over a little bit. So what exactly do you do? Are you like, do you hand over tools or? April? I'm Richard Grundy, so get your ass in my life. Andy, what are you cooking? Love. I could assume you were doing an operate, being in an operating room, because I don't mind all of that, because they're unconscious, aren't they? I could cope with that. Couldn't cope with the ones that answer back. Do you still require the same? Yeah, I saw you said that. Do you still require all the same qualifications as, say, like a ward nurse? Or, I don't know, do you all require different qualifications depending on what you do? I'm always very curious about that kind of thing. Are you here or are you in the States? Here being the UK, by the way. Turkey chili on jack. Oh my god. That sounds fucking lush. You got to sit in for a few surgeries. Oh. My son, when he was 10, had open heart surgery. Full on, about a 15-inch scar on his little chest. And yeah, I told them I wanted to watch. And they were like, you can't watch, madam? And I said, why not? And Wendy's doing laundry because she hasn't got any clean knickers, apparently. I'm going to tell I've just told you all that. I've just told YouTube that you have dirty knickers. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I want to watch open heart surgery. It's fascinating. And they were like, this is your 10-year-old child. And I'm like, yeah, can I watch? And they were like, no. And I smoked at the time. So I ended up going outside and smoking my way through, because he was down there for 5.5 hours. Your nephew had open heart surgery They filmed it. Oh, lucky. Awesome. I've got chat all laughing now. This is my Fitbit. She's gone great and done the hand over the eyes emoji. Yeah, oh no, see, I find it awesome. I'm so like, best part of nursing, minimal talking to the patient. Exactly. You work in the US, same credentials required. Okay. Yeah, it was on the BBC. Oh, that's cool. Cool. Yeah, I love what, like, you know, here in the UK we have a programme called 24 Hours in A&E, which is like a documentary filmed in an emergency room. And it's literally, they just have cameras there watching the waiting room, and then they go into like different cubicles with people for all, you know, all various different things. And I love watching that, and I'm like, take it further, you know, the ones that you're taking to surgery, follow them. Fuck the stupid person with a splinter in their thumb. I want to find out about the old fart who's got, you know, cardiomyopathy and all this regular thing. Yeah, my son's got a VSD and aortic regurgitation, and they stuck a camera down and up when he was about 5, and did an all-round look at it. And then when he was about 10, just out of the blue, they said, oh right, it's time for us to operate. And we were like, oh, we'd gone for a routine appointment, and yeah, they pulled him in during some holidays. They did it during some holidays, which was awesome because it meant he didn't lose any school. And the only thing he couldn't do was, for the first month at school, he couldn't do get gym, any physical, you know, I don't know what you guys call it in school. We call it PE. You watched a knee replacement. Oh wow. Oh wow. See, I wish we had a teaching hospital here. I could try and black my way in and go, I want to watch, let me watch. You know, like they do on Grey's Anatomy, where they all sit around and watch surgeries. I want to do that. Yesterday, I didn't do anything. No, yesterday was Sunday. I did do something. What did I do? I filled the dishwasher up. And that was about it. I didn't do anything yesterday. I spent it stepping and chatting with Daryl. You freaked out a surgeon by assisting her in your husband's hospital room while she probed his foot for infection. The actual nurse had to leave the room. She did the probe with no anaesthesia. Oh, wow. Good on your husband for standing with that, Mary. Standing with that, for fuck's sake. I helped a doctor and a nurse remove my contraception implant from my arm. Before I had Daryl, I had the implant in my arm. And I went in and she went, right, if you could lie there on the couch and just extend your arm out. I was like, yeah, okay. And she was like, we're just going to inject you to numb the area. And I was like, oh, okay, if you really want to. And she was like, oh yes, it's standard procedure. And I said, okay, fine, whatever. And they just couldn't get hold of it. And you've got this nurse, and this nurse was fucking useless. And the doctors go, no, could you just hold that? And I was like, excuse me. And I've got hold of my arm and I'm pushing it. And then nurses go, I can't believe you're doing this. And I was going to the doctor, look, holding it with my finger like that, and with my thumb, I was going, look, get it there. You know, I was like, give me the thing, you hold it and I'll get it out. Do you know what I mean? Oh, right, neuropathy. Okay. I said, oh, that's interesting. You love watching surgery, video surgeries these days. Yeah. Oh, dear me. Right, I have just posted. That's with today's pen though, not with yesterday's pen. So that was yesterday. And I haven't done anything. I haven't done scores yet. Andy, have you guys done your scores yet? Or has she already left? Right, change your pen. Not that I know why we bother doing scores, because we don't tell anybody what they are. Okay, right. Today, I wore my day face cream this morning. I'm going to do the challenges in a minute. naughty in regards to everything else. So, okay. Nope. Nope. I've had my meds. Oh, but Friday. I haven't done any of it. What time is it where I am? It is 2 minutes past 8 in the evening. Okay, today. Mood. Yeah, about that one. Do that little star there. What time zone are you, Nadine? I can usually convert to Eastern in my head because you guys are about 5 hours behind. In the Eastern zone, Pacific, I usually go because I can never remember. Gonna put my paint as that one because I've been down the road painting, and I always find that aches. As in decorating, painting a wall. Oh, have I been disliked? Wow. Oh well. At least leave me a comment saying why. I hate people that dislike and then move on. Pacific, actually, yeah, and I always forget what time it is where you are. And they're tagging her in chat going, Jolene, for fuck's sake, Jolene, answer me, I need a screenshot. And it's like 4 a.m. for her. Now, aren't you an hour off of Pacific, or have I got that completely wrong? I think it's just fucking greedy you having all these varying different time zones. I saw somebody write, what was it? AEST the other day. I was like, is that Australian Eastern? Do they have multiple time zones in Australia? Whoever did it probably did it because I keep stopping and chatting. But hey, it's my stream. You don't like it, jog on. I have an app though. And then what I do when Jolene doesn't answer me, I go to my little Time Buddy app, and it tells me that it's midday where Jolene is. It's 3 p.m. in the Eastern area, and Central is 2 p.m. Atlantic Eastern time. Well, what the fuck is Atlantic Eastern time? Seriously, when did you guys sneak that one in? I thought you had Central, Eastern, Pacific, and Mountain. Is it? Is that what the M stands for? What the hell is Atlantic Eastern time? When is that? Is it an hour? Is it an hour ahead or an hour behind? Atlantic Eastern time. I mean, really? That's just. So, what time is it? So what time is it where you are then, Nadine? If you're empty mountain time. She's just being greedy. We've got one time. You're an hour ahead of Pacific time, so it's 1 p.m. where you are. So it goes Pacific, Mountain, Central, Eastern in the zone. Yeah, is that right? Because Pacific's midday, so Mountain is 1 p.m, Central is 2 p.m, and Eastern is 3 p.m. Not that I remember that. Right. Yesterday was 15.115 5 point. You listening to him singing off? He's supposed to be asleep. It's so funny because the cat's taken to going in his room a lot of the time. And he goes in and he's playing in it and she sleeps on his pillow. Yeah, exactly. And I thought it meant Eastern Australian time or something. And yeah, he'll be in there and he'll be gabbling away to her. And every now and then she just meows back at him. It's so funny and so cute. Apparently I was up and down like a bloody yo-yo last night. I know I got up a few times to go to the toilet. Let's just do one. Wherever the region is, it's 4 p.m. there. How do you know that? Where did you find that then? So that's like an hour after Eastern. So does that actually cover any like landmass, or is it a nautical time? Maybe. I can't remember where I saw it. It must have been on a YouTube video. Was it or was it on Instagram? That's got me fascinated now. I'm curious. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Oh, pardon me. I ate my dinner too fast. Apologies. I don't have your damn pencil. Why don't you tuck it in your hair or behind your ear or something? It's the part of the Canadian border with Iceland and New Brunswick. Oh, okay. 908 in Oslo. Is that where you are? I've been to Oslo. It's beautiful. My son's teacher's from Oslo. Okay. Somewhere on your desk. Well, is it in your other hand? Now, I cleaned my kitchen earlier. I wiped the sides down because I did toast this morning, and I'm one of those people that I managed to make enough crumbs to make another 6 slices just from 2 slices of toast. I swam in Oslo fjord at 6 a.m. one morning. It's gorgeous. Now, I posted these just now. Galena just sent me a photo of her desk, guys. Are you ready for this? Having seen previous photos of Galena's desk, I can imagine why she can't find the pencil. Dude, you know, it's a no wonder you can't find it. You didn't put it back in the caddy, or in one of your cans or something. Glena's desk. I know it's a bit blurry. Hang on. Oops. Oh, come on. Get in focus. It's not in there, is it? Or in one of your cans? Failing that, buy multiple pencils and then you won't have this issue. Excuse me. Right. Ooh, I've only got 45 minutes and then April's going live. Ah! Okay. I would love a pegboard sorter. The issue I have, though, is that there's no wall behind my desk. I have to be really careful that I don't knock things off. The wall is that side of me. You can see it there in the background. Behind me, when we first bought this house, we had these units built into the alcoves either side of the chimney breast. And then running along the chimney breast, we have sort of like this shelving unit all built in. And I've never taken it out. The guy who built it has built it so well, I've got no idea how you get it out, quite frankly. And for years, we've just decorated around it. Yeah, we've owned this house since 1986, guys. Okay, and that's been here since 88. So it's doing fucking well. I actually saw the guy last year and I said to him, we've still got all that wood in the front room. And he couldn't believe it. And I can't, there isn't a spare wall for me to actually push this up against. Because I would love to do that. I'd love to put this in a corner. But there isn't one. You know, because the room is shaped really weird. You sort of got an alcove there. Then you've got the chimney breast. And you've got another alcove. And then you've got sort of an inside corner. And then there's a bay window. That wall there is the only blank wall with nothing on it. This wall here has got a radiator on it, over there. It's a horrible room, really horrible. It's like for years I've wanted a corner sofa. But, oh, look, my December tag's falling off, for fuck's sake. But, I can't have one because I just don't have the room in this house. This is why I don't like coffee dye paper, because nothing sticks to it. Okay. That was the continuation on from that washi that I did back at the end of last month. I just continued it on around the page. I'm really annoyed that my tags keep falling out. Right, so, use the phone. Oh my god, everything's falling. Hang on. Let me unplug my phone because that's in the way. Start that up. Because I keep getting things out to show you and then all of a sudden it's all in my way, you know. Put that up there. I'm actually looking for my stencil. There is a method to my madness. OMG. That's my fucking stencil as well. I saw it not that long ago. Got the little one. It was where I put the ruler. Oh my god. I put everything up there out of the way on top of the big chunk journal cover that I made. And then like I couldn't see it flicking. Right. It is the 16th. Oh my God. There's 9 days to go. No, I have this awful thing that I like everything here. I don't use stuff that's over in that Calyx unit over there, because it's over there in that Calyx unit. And when I'm in the middle of doing something, the last thing I want to do is get up and go over there and hunt around in that Calyx unit for something. So everything ends up on my desk. And I convince myself that it's fine here on my desk and that there's actually room for it. Bearing in mind my desk is not very big. So I put a table next to my desk. Yeah, that's not full of stuff. I've got drawers next to me. I've got drawers underneath this desk. I got drawers everywhere. It's all, yeah, right in front of me. Because, you know, I need it there. And if it's not in front of me, I forget that I've got it. Does that make sense? You know? And then I'm like, oh, yeah, why didn't I use that? Why didn't I use that? Because it's not out in front of me where I can see it. So a high of 9 and a low of 7. Excuse me. Right. I know we've got some rain now. Sunrise was 0800. We're still saying sunsets at 4 p.m. I reckon this is broken where sunset's concerned, because the sun's been setting at 4 p.m. for well over a week now, according to the Met Office. Oh, are you leaving? That's not fair. See you later, sweets. It's Monday, isn't it? Get on at some point and start setting up for 2020. I'm probably going to do that in a video so I can hyperlapse it. Excuse me. The nib on this is absolutely bollocks. Does your mama not like me? That loudmouth English woman who uses foul language. Maybe she's trying to like steer you onto a good path so that you don't find it necessary to watch foul-mouthed English women. Maybe next year you can manage to stay caught up with your journal. Yeah. I see Cindy's going to back to like the Ryder Carroll simple method. I'm like, oh wow. I'd be glad to get back into like Tomo River paper next next year, because I'll paint more. I know I will, because I won't have the tea dyeing to worry about. Ornaments is the word. I gotta do snowflakes. Awesome. I am so tempted to actually die cut some snowflakes and chuck them on. Doesn't understand YouTube or why you would be watching someone else do something on TV. No, I don't think she's going to. Oh, okay. Jolene, are you still about? Just in case she's not watching chat. What was I going to do? I was going to write ornaments. That's what I was going to do. And then I was going to draw snowflakes, because I can't be naff to go and find all my glittery paper. Oh! You fell down the Hobbit. Oh, did you? Which one did you get? Because, you know, I've been flirting with the idea, even though April won't live with me anymore if I go down the Hobonichi Trail. I haven't heard much about the Delusions, but yeah, I started watching My Life Mitts probably about 6 months ago, and I really like her because she's so unassuming, but she loves her Hobonichis, and I keep debating on getting a weeks, but then I bought my A6 cover and I'm sort of like, but I've got an A6 cover, and I'm like, yeah, but Hobonichi weeks, and but then I would fall down I've got to have sticker kits and all that shit, so you'll still love me. Oh, good. I just had a thought of what I could do in a moment. Let me write ornaments. Pen, there it is. But I can't really justify the cost, and then it'd be like, I can stick it. If I got one, I would go for the A5, the Techo, but then like we were talking the other week about it, weren't we? And you don't get that many extra pages, which would be like, well, where would I stick all my trackers? Because you know me, I've got to have my trackers. And how can people survive without all their trackers? Work. Thank you. So it was ornaments. Come on. I missed the A out. Bollocks. Ornaments. You're between doctor's appointments. Do you live at your doctor's office? Yeah, I think if I was going to get one, I'd want a Tetra, the big one, the A5 one. But there's not enough spare pages in it. There's only a few sort of empty pages, and that would bug me. Ornaments. Now, stupid cat that I am, went and stuck her. I want to use embossing powder. If I do, that's going to go through and fuck up that. So how about... because it's been a while since I've used it. Do a bit of foiling. Not that I can remember what I'm supposed to do. Can anybody... oh, that's my spare nib. I forgot about that. I just write and then I put this on, then I rub, don't I? Is that right? Ew, sticky. Come on, glue. You ought to go splurge everywhere now. It's not coming down. I think my pen might have died. I can feel it a little bit. No, I can't. It's my imagination. It's starting. Haha. How hard do I have to rub this? Can anybody remember? Because I can't. Oh yeah, I can see it now. It splurged. Do we want a gold bit? Should we do a gold one? I didn't know you were a veteran. Did I know that? Did I know that and forget? Oh, there's silver in here as well. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that is pretty. I'm going to draw one on this washi. That's not going to take so well because the glue is separating. I can see that already. I can't see if that's taken down at all. Oh, I used 2 sheets, that'd be why. Aha. That's because the washi tape is, it's like beaded on the washi tape. Oh, I missed a bit. Bollocks. This works really well with a bone folder actually. Got to be a little bit rough with it to really get it down, but if you sort of scratch, it's like those scratch cards you get. A bit rougher with it. Goes down a bit better. That's not too bad. Okay. Oh. Foily snowflakes. They're a bit pants. Oh dear. There's like all different types in here. I didn't even know this. I should like open my parcels more often. So gorgeous silver and solid gold. I didn't know those were in here. Oops. Three shades, 2 sheets. That's the. If I actually read the packaging, I would have known because it says so. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I bought it and I did like one evening where I played with them and then I haven't used it again since. And I keep saying to myself, you should, yeah, it's like I only remembered about all the embossing stuff the other night. I was like, yeah, get it out and play with it. I've got all this bloody stuff. Oh, it won't go back in the chaff. Fucking, I hate putting stuff back in the tube. So don't be a dick. And don't stick to it either. No, it wasn't in front of my face. That is exactly why I haven't used it. Don't stick to my finger. Because I'm a doofus. Yeah, see, I did one page where I wrote hi, did a love heart. Get some more, and then I could do all different colours. That'd be cool. Just got little snowflakes everywhere now. Imagine if snow was like all different colours, you know, so that when it's settled you actually had like, just end up looking like mud, I suppose, wouldn't it? Once it got churned up. Imagine how funny that would look falling from the sky. Multicoloured snow. It's lovely, isn't it? I really like this washi. But yeah, it was one that I stuck down like ages ago. And I just wrapped it around to that page. So could I use, does anybody know, that glue pen with embossing powder? Or a glue pen? You know? Say I wanted to do something like this but emboss it. Could I use a glue pen to do that? I don't see any reason why not. Because all it is when you forge, it's just wet, isn't it? It doesn't matter what ink you use, it's just as long as you do it when it's wet. Because it's like, that went down on clear ink. Sorry, that went down on clear ink, but you could do it on any colour ink, really, can't you? It's just clear gives you the best colour. Am I right? Does anybody know? Excuse me, I've got hiccups. I may have to experiment. Nope, why not? Yeah, clear glue. That's what I'm saying. If I use like that pen that I just used to do the foiling, all that is clear glue. Might be worth having a go, mightn't it? Yeah. The only issue with that pen is it's a very, very thick nib. Excuse me. So I would want a thinner glue pen, I think. I'm intrigued. Might be something to have to play with. Oh dear. Runny nose. Okay, well, I'm going to leave that there. Anyway. That's splurged. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna foiling, but with glue instead of ink. Not foiling, embossing powder. Because you know, like usually you stamp what you want, like I did with that. Then you pour your embossing powder on, then you use heat gun to set it, don't you? Well, after you pull the excess off. Couldn't you just do it with glue, like you do with foiling? So if I use my glue pen to write something down, fuck it, should we test it? Let's do it. Fuck it, let's do it there. Where did I put the pen? But it's not. Not out of this pen, it isn't. I'm not talking about, like, you know, putting it down with like a tube of glue. I'm talking about using something like this. Right, hang on, I need to move a few things to get to my embossing powders because they're at the back of the cubby hole. Okay, so let's use gold for, you know, why the fuck not? Yeah, I know. I was just wondering if I could use something I've already got. Right. So just for the sake of argument, I'm just going to draw a line. Okay? Wendy would know, but she's not bloody here. Well, it's there. That's worked really fucking well, actually. Now it's just a case of heat gunning it. Hang on, let me just put that to one side. I'm going to mute you so that I don't deafen Mary and April and everyone else with headphones on. Worked. Hook on the hook. That worked with no issue whatsoever. That's good to know. I've got dust on my eye. Yeah, that's good to know. And it's gone down. It feels maybe like I could have possibly embossed it a little bit longer. Because that feels quite smooth. That feels more prickly, like I've stuck glitter down with glue. So maybe I could have embossed it for a little bit longer, but it changed and I didn't want to do it for too much longer because that ruins it. So, I mean, that's done with, I don't know if it's brighter. I'd say the embossing ink is maybe more solid. It melted better on embossing ink. Hang on. Where's me? Look in focus. Yeah, it looks much of a muchness really, doesn't it? So that's interesting. That's interesting to note. Oh. I've got no idea where I pulled this out from now. 27, 28. Oh, November. I knew that. So there we go. Question answered. Got something in my eye. Gosh, it's probably a bit of embossing powder. So that's interesting. Yeah, it definitely feels rougher. I actually think the wetter the glue, the better, because more will stick to it. Okay, April, be over in a bit. I think if you've got a liquid glue is what you need. Like a glue stick possibly wouldn't work as well because it's not wet. You would need wet glue. So I mean that is a liquid glue, isn't it? So like Beacon's 2-in-1, that is a clear wet glue. That would probably work really well. I don't think Aleen's tacky glue would work as well because it's a very creamy glue. But yeah, a watery type glue, which is what this is, you can feel it move. This is the foiling pen. Pummy would. Yeah, but I don't think that maybe this would work or a glue stick would work as well. So that's interesting. Okay, I'm going to call it quits there so that everybody's got time to go and grab themselves a drink and use the smallest room or whatever before April's live on Twitch. If you'd care to go over and what we're doing today, Mary, because April's already left. You should know, because you're the producer. See you later, Andy. Enjoy your turkey chilli concoction. which sounds absolutely lush. You will fit. I am determined. She didn't and won't tell you. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so I'll be there for a bit of it, but Alex is due home soon. He hasn't had his dinner yet, so I should have to go off and do that at some point. Thanks very much for joining me today. Please don't forget to leave me thumbs ups and all that lot to counteract the miserable sod who left me a thumbs down but didn't want to tell me why. Maybe they'll come back and tell me later. Or maybe they're just a coward and can't. Too scared to tell me. Thank you. Hey, we learned something. You can emboss with a glue pen. Yeah, good medical chat at the beginning as well. About the gore of a surgical room. Right, take it easy, peeps. And if you'd all like to jump over to www.twitch.tv/productive dragon, we'll all be back in about 6 minutes on April's channel, while April does something that Mary doesn't know about, which is quite interesting because, you know, Mary's the one that sits there and bosses her about. She knows I love her, really. Have fun, guys. I will not be here tomorrow. Alright, it's nail appointment tomorrow. So unless my tech moves my appointment, which sometimes she does at the last minute, I won't be on. If I'm coming on, I will stick a set reminder button up. Okay? If not, I'll be back Wednesday. Take it easy, guys. Thanks for joining me. and Mary does not. She does. Love you loads.